That's a parental or a paternal love, right? They have filial. That's a friendship kind of love, right? They have eros. That's an erotic or a romantic kind of love, i.e. Song of Solomon. Then they have agape, which is a God-type sacrificial love. Come on, somebody. Yeah, say that I'm going to love you anyhow. Watch me now. None other relationship known to man to where all four of these loves come together, but the relationship between a man and a woman called marriage. In marriage, all four of the loves converge on one another. Have I got any help in here? In other words, if you're in a relationship, amen, and love is not there, you merely have a license to share. If love is not a part of the relationship of the ecclesia, all you have is an organization. All you have is a social club. Y'all ain't saying that. Huh? That's all you have there. If love is not involved in your friendship, all you have is two people trying to one up on the other. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I said when you take love, God's love, out of the equation, you end up with a whole lot of stuff that we're involved in right now. I ain't got no help right there. But God knows what he's doing. He says it's got to be personal. Have I got a witness here? So personal. He said, for God so loved the world. You and I were a part of the world. I said we were once part of the world. Now, in one sense, we still are. We're in the world. But we're not of the world. My soul done got it. It's just something about the love of God. It's personal. And not only is it personal, it's provision. He said that he gave his only begotten son. Now down through the years, that word begotten just bothered me. Because I said, what kind of word is begotten? Are y'all with me here? And lo and behold, the Lord got a way of giving you revelation when you earnestly seek the truth. You see, some folk won't receive the truth because you're not earnestly seeking the truth. You just want some type of information that's going to help gird up your defense for not accepting the love of God. Have I got a witness? But it's one thing about God got a way of wooing you. Oh yeah. Yeah, and you will understand the word woo. Some of y'all ain't that old. At some point of time, the elder would call it coating, but God said, the Lord will woo you. And when he woo you, y'all help me right there. Somebody popped up in my mind. I think it's the whispers of somebody. I want to woo you. Come on, somebody. Some of y'all know about the woo, don't you? You act like you forgot about the woo. You changed the woo to boo, but that's all right. Help me somebody. What is he saying? He said he noticed he gave his only begotten son. In other words, he is the son that comes for provisions. And you and I, when we come to accept God's love, we accept his provision. In other words, God has everything that we need. Have I got a witness? You may think you need something, but God knows what we need. I'm glad about that. He said God says he gave his only begotten son. Listen, you can't tell me you love me and don't ever give me nothing. You can't talk about you love a woman and don't never give her nothing. Now, I ain't talking about the obvious. Help me somebody. But after a while, that will run out. I got to get y'all to read between the lines on that one. Yeah, we got some help for you. But listen, reminding us this morning that, listen, he said, listen, when you're most like God, you're most like him when you're giving. Y'all with me right there? And giving is a natural response to what God has already done. Have I got company right there? You ever notice in the Bible never tells the woman to love her husband. Why is that? Because she is merely to respond to the husband's love that showers upon her. All ain't saying nothing. Have I got a witness? He says, in essence, the provisions are there. For he said he has made it possible for us to receive his only begotten son. All the way down through 42 generations. Thanks be to God. God knows what he's doing. He said, if I got to start with David, or if I even have to start with Isaac, and if I have to go all the way up, down through 42 generations, I'll make sure that my son will be a part of the begotten. Yeah, have I got a witness here? From Joseph to Jesse, he will come. Just like I said he will come. That's good news. Notice he said of the begotten son. There he is. He is my only son. And I'm going to give him to an undeserving people. And here's the plan, that whosoever believeth in him. That's my plan. And this morning, brothers and sisters, I don't care what your name is. If you have accepted the love of God, your name, as far as I'm concerned, is Mr. and Mrs. Whosoever. I'm saying that. Say good morning to Miss Whosoever. And good morning to Mr. Whosoever. Because if you have accepted the love of God, you are a part of the whosoever. Have I got a witness here? So that makes all of us connected. We are a part of the love connection. That's good news. And finally, the promise is there. The promise says, when you accept God's love, you shall not, he whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Now get this one thing. Everybody got everlasting life. You're going to spend it with God, or you're going to spend it away from God. You're going to spend it in heaven, or you're going to spend it in hell. You're going to spend it in the light, or spend it in the dark. You may not understand it. You may not understand how I move. But there's one thing about it. You ain't going to heaven without loving me. Am I not talking it right? I don't care what you say. The Bible didn't say you had to like me. And it didn't say I had to like you. All they said is, but it reminds me that I'm obligated to love you with the love of God. Have I got a witness here? That's agape love. And agape love says, Whitehead, you got to love them anyhow. They hellish. They may not act right. They mean. They don't smile.